What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today is going to be an income report of exactly how much my niche site is making. Alright, so to get straight into it, so far the site has 85 articles on that site, and 4 of those articles were actually published during the month of August. Now, previous to that, in the month of July, I actually was a bit more heavy on the content and I published around 11 articles. Now, that's not a lot in comparison to the previous months, but what it is the reason behind that is because I've been focusing more on actually getting real high quality articles out. Now, my SEO strategy for on-page SEO has actually changed just a little bit because I'm now focusing on, going and finding articles that are ranking in the top 10 without any backlinks. So previously, I was actually just trying to find low competition keywords that specifically, targeted low volume traffic, which is something under 500 searches per month. And then I would basically try and outrank them with content and backlinks. But now what I'm doing is I'm actually identifying sites that are ranking in the top 10 for a decent amount of traffic, probably 1,000 searches plus per month. And then I'm actually going in and finding those ones that are ranking with a low authority, a low page authority, and no backlinks. Because then I know it's an indication that this article's ranking because it's high quality. So what I actually do is go and search that article, go and research it, check out all of the information on it to make sure that it actually corresponds with my kind of, my kind of thought process, and then see if it adds up and it looks good. Then I'll basically use that format and that structure to actually do my own blog post on my website. So the site is in the dog niche, if you don't know that already, if you're new to this channel. And basically I've been building this site since around November last year. So the site is around, just around maybe 9 or 10 months old, and it's pulling in around 6,000 searches per month. Okay, 6,000 visitors per month, sorry. So unique visitors out of that is about 5,000 plus, and then 6,000, which is a new monthly record number for the website. Now, could the site be, better at this point? Definitely, but it's my first ever niche site, and I've got a second one going, but I haven't been focusing on that so much. I've actually gone over to that site and then reverted back to this one because this is where, the money's coming in and it's showing the most potential at the moment. All right, so the keyword strategy, now that has been basically, going in and searching websites like answerthepublic.com or reverse engineering my competitors with low authority to see what keywords that they're ranking for using the keysearch.co tool, which you can check out in the description box. Now, what I do is I actually go into those other websites and then pull up their keyword, the keywords that they're ranking for, and then sort it by the ones that are bringing them the most traffic. If that site is one that I can outrank, then I can probably outrank them on all the other keywords that they're ranking for. So that's been my keyword strategy as far as it goes so far. Now, the site currently has around 113 backlinks and it has 57 different referring domains. So what that means is 57 unique individual sites are linking to my website, and some of them are doing that 2 or 3 times, which makes it amount to obviously 117 backlinks. Now, the backlink strategy so far, I wasn't that heavy on backlinks within the first 6 months of the site. I was focusing purely on content. My goal was to actually get the site to 100 articles, which I haven't been able to do just yet. Doesn't matter about how long it takes me, just that the job gets done. Now, I recently hired a writer on iWriter, which you can see in my last video. I've done a review on that, and moving forward, I was actually happy with the content that was, submitted to me by the writer. So I'll actually be using writers in future to really fast track that process to get to 100 plus articles. But moving forward, what I actually aim to do with the site is get at least 10 to 15 articles up per month, so I can really increase the traffic. Now, those articles and keywords that I'll be targeting are going to be purely based around buyer intent and how-to informational articles. So that way I'll be targeting, higher traffic keywords so I can bring in more traffic to the site and then get it monetized with ads as well. Okay, so far the earnings for the site this month just August gone was $171.79 through Amazon Associates. Now I made another $60 through ClickBank because I'm also promoting a ClickBank product on the site. So the site is what you call a hybrid site, which means that I'm promoting different affiliate programs within one website. Okay, now the authority of the site is currently sitting at a domain authority of 10, and the page authority is currently sitting on average at 14 for a majority of my articles. Now, the earnings for August was actually a decline from July, because July the site done just under $300 profit. Now, the reason for that, why I think that the site is not, bringing in as much revenue as it did in July, is purely because I was focusing so much on backlinks throughout the month of August. Now, does that mean that the earnings are going to decline throughout the following months? Well, no, I don't think so, because where those backlinks that I've been setting up will start to take some traction, gain some traction throughout the month of August and September, I do truly believe that, my earnings will be higher in the month of September. Now, the site traffic has actually been on a consistent increase month over month. So throughout the month of July, the site had about 3,000 to 4,000 visits per month. And then throughout the month of August, as I said, it just touched just under, 6,000 visits for the month, I believe. Yeah. Okay. So that's what I had, 6,000 visits. Okay. Now, let's talk about, exactly what I'll be doing moving forward for this website. So how am I actually going to plan on increasing the revenue and increasing the traffic? Because my plan is next, I want to monetize the site with Ezoic ads. And the way I can do that is by getting the site to 10,000 monthly unique visitors. So that will actually, bring in a bit more revenue from advertising and placing ads on the site. And then obviously I'll be monetizing with ClickBank and also Amazon Associates. Now, the reason behind that madness or method is purely because it will allow me to diversify the income across different networks and programs amongst one website. Now, what I'm going to focus on, because it's in the dog niche, I know that there's a lot of people on Pinterest, and currently 90% of the traffic is coming from Google, and then I've got the other 10% coming from referring websites, forums, and social networks. So what I actually aim to do is now focus more on Pinterest, because there's a lot of traffic that potentially can come, and it is a search engine, and there's a lot of dog owners on that website or people who are looking into dogs. So what I'm going to do is use the app called Tailwind. I've just signed up for it. It's around $10 a month. And basically that will allow me to automatically schedule all of my pins to Pinterest to bring in some more organic traffic from Pinterest. Okay, so social traffic in that sense. I plan on using iWriter to hire writers to do article rewrites, which is going to amount to about 10 articles per month, which should cost me anywhere between $100 to $150 over the following course of September. I'll be focusing more on high authority backlinks. Now, my actual strategy behind that moving forward is going to be email outreach and also reverse engineering competitors' websites and reaching out using the same method to the websites that are linking back to those sites that are low authority. I'll also be building my backlink profile through Quora, so that's no follow links, but it still gives it some traction. And I'll be doing a lot more blog comments, and I might send some Web 2.0s to some of those articles that I'm really trying to rank that are a bit more difficult than those easy keywords. I'll be focusing more on internal linking. So my internal link structure so far has been the silo structure. So what that is basically allowing my site to basically get all these supporting articles that are very relevant to a specific topic on a difficult keyword, and then all of those different articles are linking amongst each other, so they're passing link juice through all of those articles up to that main article as well. Okay, I'll also be shooting for $400 profit in the month of September, so I'll report back to you at the end of September to let you know of whether I hit that and how far along the journey I've come. Overall, I'm happy with the site and the progress. I would value the site at around $6,000 at the moment, purely because of the amount of quality content that I have on the site and the traffic that it's bringing in, and obviously based on the monthly earnings, which is usually around 30 to 40 times the monthly income. Now, I do believe the site could, be in a better position, but as I said, this is my very first website. I am happy that it's consistently progressing, and moving forward, I've learned a lot. my keyword strategy has changed just a little bit, and the way that I actually go about writing my content and my on-page SEO has changed just a little bit as well, and that's actually improved in my eyes. The results speak for themselves. I'm now able to, put up an article and show up within the first 30 to 50 results without doing anything other than on-page SEO. So I'll be showing you my on-page SEO strategy in the following videos. So if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on that content, and smash that like button if you have enjoyed this video so far. That's it for now. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.